Hey guys, it's Catalina Green. I guess today not so much in pain. I'm just kind of having a really bad day. I had like back surgery today, about 8 a.m. this morning, and I'm gonna basically this video is just basically gonna show you more or less how I did the Andy Six thing with the black line going around like that, then the stitch, and then the eyes. Well, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. But I gotta fix something first. Alright, I got everything that I need. NYC, it's powder black, which is really fucking black. I mean, this whole thing down here is like full of black, powdered eyeshadow. I mean, it's got like a little plastic thingy with holes in it so you can like pat the stuff down like that. It's black. NYC means black. NYC is New York City, and it's smooth mineral loose eye powder. The color number is 838B, and it's black ONYX. It's really good. I recommend it. This is a solid, like you like rub it. It's kind of empty, but I kind of broke it up, sort of thing, so it looks empty. It is Wet n Wild. Like as you can see, it's like already coming out of the thing. It's NYC. My fingers just totally got black. So basically, what this video is going to do is more or less show you how to do your makeup like Andy Six. Since I don't have long hair anymore, I will kind of show you how he does it. Well, I also got this brush. It's just a 240, I think. It's like a 140 or 240. It doesn't say. I don't know. I can't remember. I've had it for years. I already went ahead and did the base. Did the base and everything. But hang on. I'll be back. I gotta deal with something. So, hang on. Okay, I'm back now. I went and got my solution for my contacts, CVS brand. I painted this, so I knew it was mine because I had a sister and she had the same type. First I'm going to just show you the basics. First I gotta do this. Alright. I go from the side because it's easier to run down in. Alright. Alright, even though you don't have contacts or you don't wear contacts, you should also, I believe, strongly recommend when you do your eyes in black, especially eyeliner, like when you use the powder as an eyeliner, like I do, to use the solution to rinse your eyes out to make it more, I guess, better looking. It rinses your eye out. Now the first thing, as I do, as you see I already kind of did the white, is to kind of make it moist so it'll go on easier, the black. The first thing I use is the hard one, the non-powder type thing, and I use my brush like that and just kind of like rub it on, get it nice and dark. Now what I do, people don't recommend it, but I do because that's how I do it. Get your finger wet and kind of tap it on, get it moist so it'll go on easier. We all, girls know how it is. And then you see how you get the black, excess black off your brush when you rub it on. Now what I do is I use that and darken up my eye. I also do the top, make it look good and deeper. Like that. As you see, it makes a mess. I usually do my eyes like that a lot, like eyeliner like that, with the stick type instead of doing this. But a lot of people don't like it, but basically what I say is just fuck you. It's my eyes, I can do what I want. But this is where the powder comes in. Since your brush is moist from your, well, whatever you use. The water really doesn't work. I've tried that. That's what I first started using. Because my mom thought it was a bad idea to use my saliva. But, you know, it didn't work out. Alright, see how I got a nice tight point? Alright, now alright. That's usually how I think he does it. And then you just add the detail to it afterwards. When you go to do the line and thing, you do that after. Now this is usually what I do. I get my excess off my fingers like that, use it, rub them together, and I flatten this down. It gets blacker. Don't use the fingers that have the black on it either. And then just kind of color it in. I also do my eyebrows a little bit, going darker because I have like really light eyebrows. Just kind of color it in. And that's where you get your moisturizer rag in good use. You rinse your fingers off a few times, and I suggest you use an old rag, which I'm not because I just like totally fucked my rag, I can tell. And then you just kind of like rinse, like wipe whatever fell off, which nothing really fell off. But still, you never know. Alright, now, there you go. There's that. My favorite part of this whole, what I do, get it wet from the bottom of my tongue. Get it wet. Now, you want to really make sure your lips are dry so they don't smear. Make sure it's kind of wet, kind of thing. And go. That right there is what he calls the stitch. And that's the stitch. And that's like his signature thing. Now I rinse my fingers off real quick. I usually kind of pull my skin like that. Don't worry about getting onto the corner of your lip. Like that. Don't worry about that, because it'll come off eventually. Well, that's usually what I do. Now this is where I usually use my rag the most. And kind of rinse my black off that. Make it smooth and pointy. I can't see the powder. After you get it nice and wet and you kind of smooth it down, as you see like I did, I'd put more black on it. Like, make sure you get a lot of black for this, because it will kind of run out during the process of doing it. This is what mostly he does for some concerts. He kind of comes to right about there, and he goes like that, and like the line there, and then he goes up from there and goes It will take a few times to figure that out, because it took me forever. And he does that very black, so don't go away. It does get messy, so you know the person just messaged. And it does get messy sometimes if you don't do it quite easily. Oop, kind of went too high. It doesn't matter if you mess it up, you can always fix it. Really make sure you get down there in the corner of your nose, because that's where he has problems. Just kind of like tab it down in there really deep. And now here comes the eye part, where he does the actual thing. This is probably the easiest one, if not the best, because it's actually quite easy. You just kind of go like that, and then he usually does that right there, kind of like a fish. I usually mess this side up. This is actually the right way. I messed that side up. And then he kind of like comes about right here. Oh, hang on, I gotta look. Yeah, I did that right. That's actually the hardest, trying to make sure they're even. But it's actually what he does, so. Move that right here. As you can tell, my eyes are really watering right now. No. That's usually how he does it. Just mostly like right there, what I did. Like me, what I do is after I rinse my brush a little bit, I kind of touch this up, make sure it's like smooth and like not so. Just kind of make sure it's decent. Make sure it won't ruin, kind of dry it. And it also helps to make sure you didn't fuck it up. But that's sometimes what he does. I kind of messed this up. I didn't go long enough. He kind of goes actually I didn't go short enough. That's called the stitch. But I also, from what I've seen, it looks like he uses red. Well, a pinkish red. And he kind of voila. Now, since I have fucked up hair like I did, because I did mostly for Marilyn Manson, because Marilyn Manson is, basically to me, god of everything. He is the best. As you can tell, my hair is not even, because the way I have to style it. What I do is I kind of go like this, flip it over, and kind of make sure it's nice and decent. And I kind of since he kind of usually he usually does it this eye anyway, so if you had this exact same haircut, it'll match, quite decently. What I use for hair gel to hold my hair down right up here, because some girls had done it, or guys, I mean mostly guys I guess, I use this. And just kind of use a little bit, like about that much. Smear it in my fingers like that. Feels really weird. Kind of like that. And I'll just hold my hair down, pat it down. And then I rebrush it to make sure it's down where I need it. And there you go. Just kind of. But you see how my eye kind of got black down in there? Make sure you rinse it each time. Kind of. Helps with the black a great deal. See how it's helping? Got a little bit too much in there. Rinse it, wipe it off or something. And then there you go. There is the I got new earrings. They're swirls. They're not gauges or anything, but they are really freaking cool. I really like them. I mean, they don't even make your holes look that big. I mean, they don't even, so you can't even see. I mean, it looks like I don't even have a hole there. Honestly, in my opinion, if you were to do this, I'd go to a rock concert. I found out Alice Cooper really likes it. He worked with Andy or Bieberstack before. Yeah, so voila. Wait, I just got a message. Wow. Well, somebody asked me to make a Naturally Pretty makeup tutorial just now. I guess I'll go wash this off, and I'll show you a tutorial of how to make an Naturally Pretty.